guys, Liz here, aka Isabel Sharon. I'm a bit late with my coffee. Yeah, I know it was due out yesterday. It normally is on a Monday. However, I've been so incredibly busy, I just didn't have time. And so I just thought, you know what? I don't think anyone's going to really care if it's a day late. You know, well, no one really cares, do they? Do you care? No, of course not. So anyhow, I'm at a sim called Narcisse, and I decided, you know what, whilst I've got beautiful sims to visit, when I do my coffees, I will, you know, chat away and sort of do a tour. I'm a little bit laggy today, so I can't guarantee it's not going to be a bit stuttery, but you can forgive me. And I'm in practice with my Space Navigator mouse. I'm trying to get a better grip of using it for sort of zooming in and out and going across, because it's much better than using the mouse to cam. So yeah. What can I tell you? Oh yes, what I will tell you, what I'm wearing today is from Equal 10, so it's going to be in my blog post underneath this video. It comes in a variety of colours, and the details of where this place is also going to be in my blog post underneath this video, so you'll find all that information there. So I just thought I'd throw that out there now. So I'm just going to zoom the camera out while I'm chatting, and I'll try not to chat too long, because, like, you know, I can ramble. So anyhow, I've had like an interesting week and a half. Yeah, last week was just really bizarre. So many good things happened. Number one, I was given the ability as of the 1st of April to work from home. So as of next week, I will be working from home, and I can't tell you how relieved I am about that and how excited I am about that. I asked specifically to work from home because I'm struggling. As you know, I've got, you know, those that watch me and have heard me speak before, you know, I have got fibromyalgia, but I've also got a spinal condition in 2 discs of my spine, and I think it's stenosis, but anyhow, I've got a problem with the I can't say it, which was detected in 2014, but it's got worse. And so anyhow, I am actually seeing someone in April. I was meant to see them in February, and the appointment got delayed, so I'm seeing someone because they're trying to ascertain actually what's going on with me. They're trying to actually decide whether it is fibromyalgia, which has really sort of freaked me a little bit, but I don't know. Anyhow, so this is going to really help, because the walk from the bus stop at work all the way up to work is an uphill walk. And for me, walking and standing for periods of time, it actually hurts my spine. It's incredibly painful to walk. But the minute I sit down, that pain subsides. So there's a lot of pressure I'm starting to experience, a lot of pinching, and the pain will not necessarily be in one part. It varies. Sometimes it could be right up my back, sometimes it's to the side. So I've been finding that it's been getting more difficult over the last sort of 8 months. I've really struggled with that. So it's going to help alleviate that. I will be working from home. However, I'm going to maintain my routine of getting up. No, I'm not going to be sat here in my pajamas, as tempting as that is, actually. But no, I'm not. I will get up in the mornings, because I have to anyhow. I get up early because I can't stay in bed too long, because that affects me. So I will get up early and have my shower. But what I will do is try and maintain walking to a certain extent. So I will go for a walk in the morning before I even start work. So that's, you know, I'm going to start work at the same time, 8 a.m, but I'll go for a walk maybe about 7, come back, have breakfast, start work. And, you know, I'll maintain a routine, because I think it's kind of important, especially when you're working from home. The other thing is it's going to help me with I zone out, and this is one of the real difficult things I have. You get that fog. You know, they talk about that fog. Well, my God, I get it. And it's so bad that sometimes I sit there and think, was I awake or was I asleep? It's just a bizarre feeling, and it's just, you're so totally exhausted. And the thing is, I have to have B12 injections, and I have them every 3 months to help with the lethargy I'm feeling, and this sort of, I become quite forgetful, because they say I've got a malabsorption. But I've been having B12 for quite a while. It's not helping. I still get this extreme lethargy. So I guess that's another one of the things that they're going to look at to see actually what's going on with me. And apparently my inflammation when they did the blood tests was really extremely high. So so I'll be seeing a rheumatoid specialist. Whether that's got something to do with, I don't know. But anyhow, the fog moments have got worse at work, and I think they've got worse because of environment. You imagine sitting in an office. It's an old building. It's dark. You've got only fluorescent lighting, not very good window, not very good air flow, and the heating, when it's on, it's really hot. In the summer it's really hot. A lot of my issues have been about the control of my own environment. There is no control of your own personal environment. So for me, working from home, mine is a top floor apartment, windows all around. I always have windows open, flow of air, bright light, it's all natural light, and I just cannot wait. I think it's going to make such a really big impact to the way I feel. And but you know what, after doing it a few weeks, I might find actually no, that didn't work, and if it doesn't work, well, then I'll let them know. But I've got to give it a go, I've got to give it a go. And no, I will not be logging into Second Life. Before anyone asks, no. I might do in my lunch breaks though. But no, I won't be doing that because I need to maintain my routine, and I need to show that actually you can work from home. I've got something to prove. You can work from home, and you can do it, and you can be trusted, and you can really do an efficient job. And so I'm looking forward to proving that. So I will be a lot more rested. So we'll see how it goes. So that's my news. My other bit of news is I was sent an offer to audition for a radio advert, and you might go, well, big deal. But they specifically wanted an Australian voice. Now, here's the joke. They wanted an Australian. So what do? They send an invite. Well, apparently 20 people have been invited to submit. I haven't heard back yet. And we had to read this specific thing. It's a financial advert. And the joke is I live in the UK. And my accent to us Australians isn't very Australian. I don't know. But anyhow. So I've done that. And then I've also had an invite to submit for a children's app. So it's on iOS and Google, and it's a children's app for ages 4 to 8, and it's actually reading stories, but it's like interactive, and basically it is me narrating as well as being the character voices. So I have to record 2 voices and send it off and see whether I get that or not. So that should be interesting. I'm just like, this last week's been just full of interesting news. It's just really bizarre. I'm thinking, okay, what's going to happen? What's the bad thing? So I don't know. So that's been a bit good. For a change, I can actually say some positive stuff. Anyhow, that's all I'm going to ramble on about, because otherwise I could get carried away and talk about an hour, and I'm sure you don't want that. And I've already been around Narcissus. It's not huge, but it's really well worth seeing. Anyhow, I'm going to go, and I will see you soon. Ta-da! Bye!